Hi, I'm Professor Cindy Moss, and I will be your teacher for the BUS 150 Basic Computer Applications. This is an online class, and it's going to be delivered through MindTap, SAM, and Canvas. So please take about 6-7 minutes and watch this video because it's very important that you can know everything about the class before we ever start. Again, my name is Cindy Moss. I am an adjunct professor with the McCamish School of Business. I recently retired, but I am still teaching online classes. My email is still cam@reinhardt.edu. My cell number is 770-894-9236. And you can email me and I will get back in touch with you generally between 4 and 6 hours. You can call me or text me most of the time during the day. I do turn my phone off around 9 o'clock at night and don't answer text messages until the next day. I do have online office hours, and they're as needed. I can meet you face to face via Teams. I'm always available through email, and again, I generally will respond within no more than no less than 4 hours. You can text me again on my phone, which was 770-894-9236. If you get to something that you're just absolutely stuck with, we can meet face to face, and I can walk you through it by Teams by sharing my screen to show you how to do it, or I can meet with you in the library if it's something that we can't resolve over Teams. A lot of students ask me, what does it take to be successful? First of all, it takes time. You must be prepared to spend at a minimum 5 to 6 hours a week on class contents, and you have to put forth the effort. You will need to first watch the recorded class videos that I have uploaded. I go through every book chapter step by step by step with you. That will help you know how to do the projects and the training. You have assigned work, and you have to do that in order to successfully complete the class. I'm going to try and send you a weekly overview video every Monday morning to remind you of what you need to complete for that week. Um, I've always told all my students it takes more effort to fail this class than it does to pass it, because especially with like the quizzes you're going to be taking, you have 2 attempts to make 100. For the trainings, you can do those until you make 100. On the projects, you can do them up to 3 to 5 times in order to make 100 on those. The only thing that you cannot retake are the exams, and the hands-on exams and the capstone exams. But if you've done the trainings and the PowerPoints, you shouldn't have to be able to redo those. On the capstone exams, you can again redo those up to 5 times in order to make 100 on your capstone exam. Okay, you are going to access your account through your Canvas account, and it would be listed on the side as BUS 150, and that's Basic Computer Applications. You are also going to be charged a lab fee of $84.80 that is going to include MindTap and SAM and your ebook, and then SAM to complete all your work in. Just the book, if you went out and bought it, is about $189. So you're having a great savings just for being able to use this online. When you go into Canvas, you're going to go to that Getting Started module, and you're going to read the information about getting started. But then there is a must log in link, and that is the link that you want to click for our site license. If it asks you for a credit card or anything like that, you have not completed this correctly. It is being charged through your Reinhardt account, so you will not be charged anything with Cengage and MindTap. Now, I've got this in here, but this has changed a little bit since I recorded this. It says Mind Tap and Sam does not work with a Mac with a Mac or a Chromebook. I sent out an email earlier in July stating where Cengage has made some upgrades, and hopefully this is going to help you as we move forward when we're working with Office 365, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. If you can do all of the trainings and there's no problem using a Mac or a Chromebook, but when you get into those projects, sometimes using Mac or a Chromebook, you do not have all the functionality. You may not have a color that they want. Well, Sam does not know that and says, well, they don't have that color, they didn't use that color, and they count it wrong. So if you run into that, my suggestion is that you just run over to the library and do your projects there. Okay, once that you have logged into your Canvas account, then this is where you're going to go. You're going to modules. And right here, fall session, that is where you're going to register for your MindTap account. Then all of this is how to create your MindTap, how to download Office 365 or the full version to your personal computer. This is other information. There's your syllabus and there is your tentative schedule. All right, the second part that I want to show you is under modules, how you look at your work. If you notice that the first week, it says week 1, modules 4, 5, and Windows. No points assigned. So I've kind of given you a little bit of a reprieve for the week 1 just so that you can see what we're doing. But you do have, these are the lecture videos for module 1, 2, and 3 and operating system. But when you get down here to week 2, there's where you see that they are graded. All your trainings are going to be due the first week of the module, and then your hands-on exam. But when we get into the Word and the PowerPoint and Excel, you will have all your trainings are due the first week. The second week is all of the projects. I've done it a little different to see if this will help students be able to stay up with the class. Come on. And then finally, I want to show you what I'm talking about for your Office 365 projects. So this is, and I only got the bottom half. This is your Word Module 3 training. So you'd have Module 1, Module 2, and Module 3. These are your hands-on exams. This is graded assignments, and you see it is due September the 4th. The next week, then you have your projects, and I have done projects 1, projects 2. There's help because this for project 2, it is doing research papers, so I put in a video there. And then this is project 3. These are all videos. They do not count as a grade, but if you get stuck, it is a great help. Then August the 27th through September the 10th are all of your SAM projects, project 1, 2, and 3. And there's also how to upload your projects into SAM. And then below that is your capstone exam. So I hope this will help you kind of get your mind set around how you do your work. Let's look at the class videos and book lectures. I have recorded videos of the book lecture for each module, which includes the lectures for module 4, 5, and Windows, along with the chapter lectures for Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. These are not graded, but I highly encourage you to watch the videos just as if you were coming into the classroom and you're sitting down and I'm lecturing. That's what I have done. You can download the start file that will be the book start file and work along with me. That will help you know that when you get ready to do the project, you know how to do those. These will help you tremendously as you begin to work through your hands-on portions of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So where do you find your work? All of your graded work will be completed through MindTap and SAM. For modules 4, 5 in Windows, you have a quiz for each module, and then you will have exam 1, which covers all of those modules. For Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, your work is also in MindTap and SAM, and for each of the modules, for your Word, your PowerPoint, and your Excel, you're going to have a training over each chapter. You're going to have 2 projects, the end of the module 1 and SAM Project B. After you have completed all of these, then you will have the hands-on exam, and what that is, it's a group of all 3 trainings that it has pulled some from each chapter, and then you're going to have a capstone exam which covers all 3 chapter projects. So what is due each week? Every Sunday you will have the following that's due by 11:55 p.m. uploaded to MindTap SAM. First thing is you need to go into Canvas and print off that tentative schedule. It will tell you what is due each week. I will send you a remind. Make sure you go in and join the remind. All graded work must be submitted by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. No, capital letters, no work will be allowed after the submission day. So it is your responsibility to make sure that you submit your work before that Sunday at 11:55. Even if you are an athlete and you're traveling, you have the whole week to get this work done. So don't send me an email on Sunday night at 11:25 and say, I was traveling for the football team and I didn't get my work done. I'm sorry, you will receive a 0. Keep up with all your work. All of the trainings, projects for Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, they are available for 2 weeks. Work ahead. So if you know you've got an out-of-town game, then you need to be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, getting all that work done ahead of time. So finally, stay ahead, be on time, and be professional. Do the very best work that you can possibly do.